So here's the other one. Now you have to be sitting down for this one. You have to be sitting down for this one because this is the blockbuster here. Yeah. Here's the deal. Everybody loves Papa Bear George Halas. Because of, we don't even have to say why. But Grandpa Halas loved number 34, as we all do, Walter Payton. May he rest in peace. He has two beautiful children, professional people here in Chicago. Jared Payton over at WGN Channel 9, and Brittany, I believe, is she over at Fox or Channel 2, whatever the case may be. Listen, George, this is what I would recommend. Just me, Jerry Riles. I would seriously consider sitting down, Ted Phillips, sit down with Mama McCaskey, Virginia, and maybe drop a proposal to invite the Payton family in. You can even throw in Eddie Payton, Walter's brother, and offer them 1% ownership of the Chicago Bears to have some type of minority representation for the Chicago Bears and the family. And even if it's at 1% or 10% ownership, and I know that's a lot to ask, but I believe in the contributions that Walter Payton brought to the team, the city, and of course the league, i.e. the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. I think that's something that should seriously be considered with the Halas family and the Bears organization. And I would extend a proposal, opportunity to the Payton family to entertain a 1% ownership in the Chicago Bears franchise. What do you think?
Well, we think the world of the Payton family, Connie, Jared, Brittany, and so proud that they are still members of the Bears family after all these years. Just think the world of them. I can't speak for Brittany, but I know we can't afford Jared. That guy, his demands would be too. I'm kidding, of course. I have a great relationship with both of them. Mm-hmm. They're absolute naturals on the air, and just a great family. We think the world of them.
Well, the one reason I posed that question, George, is the fact that you know that when Walter, before he left us, he put a bid in to become the minority owner of the St. Louis Rams, I believe, at the time. And the vote came in, and he was denied. And he was crushed. He was devastated. And many of us were, especially in the black community, because of what he brought to the game. But he was devastated and shocked that the owners around the league did not consider him to become a minority owner in the National Football League. And so, we talked some 30 plus years later. When did he pass? 22 years, I think, or somewhere around that time. But the point is, Walter, 99, exactly. Those of us here who have followed this team since our infancy and our baby days, we truly believe that the Payton family deserves some type of representation or ownership in this franchise organization. I understand there's a lot that goes into it, but it all starts with an idea and a conversation. And so we want to just put that conversation out there for you, to marinate. And doesn't have to happen tomorrow, doesn't have to happen next year, or, maybe a couple of years. But the point is, that's a conversation I think that truly deserves a little more discussion based on what that family means to the city of Chicago and the Chicago Bears franchise.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with all of the reasons that Walter's bid for a team in St. Louis was not successful. I know that we supported it 100%. Walter was a member of our board of directors so that he could be prepared for that eventuality if it ever came about. I'm sorry that it didn't, but, Walter's place in the hearts of Bears fans and in our family is solid. I remember my mom, after Walter passed away, said that she and my dad promised themselves after Brian Piccolo passed away that they wouldn't get too close to a player again because it was too painful when Brian passed. And they were able to keep that promise to themselves until Walter Payton came into their lives. He just had an irrepressible personality. Once he decided that he wanted to be in your life, there was no denying him. And we're all the better for it.
George, thank you so very much. We normally keep our guests 10, 15, 20 minutes tops at the most. The great Mayor Lori Lightfoot's been a half hour with us. You're well past that. And we want to thank you dearly for taking the time out of your busy
I appreciate all this time. I was told it was going to be about 10 minutes. Hopefully you can edit it down and maybe get maybe 30 or 40 seconds of usable material out of this.
I think we can find something. George, thank you so very much. God bless you, and God bless our Chicago Bears. And we don't want to be like the Buffalo Bills. We don't want to be in the stands. Well, we like to be the Buffalo Bills, but I mean, we don't want to have to wait 100 more years to get back to the playoffs and to the championship game. We want another Super Bowl here. So roll up the sleeves and get the job done, and let's go. We beat this pandemic, and let's beat some NFC butt and get back to some winning ways here in the Chicagoland area. Thank you so very much for taking time with us.
We understand the expectation. We're looking forward to the challenge. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
George.
Thank you so very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.